What do you want to talk about?
Wrestling and beer.
Wrestling?
Why?
It's wrestling.
It's wrestling. Why? Why?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Why not? Why not?
It's fake.
Fake? What the hell are you talking about? Fake? It's not fake.
Fake.
Wrestling's not fake!
Okay, wrestling.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your old boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this week's WWE Raw Recap show. Hopefully, everybody's having a good week so far. This week's Raw takes place at the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. This more build up to the Crown Jewel Premium Live event in Perth, Australia. I think I messed up last week and said France for some reason. Nearby globe, a map, I guess. Anyway, enough of that. So yeah, I'm just a normal guy here talking about the sport of professional wrestling. Talk about a little WWE Raw. So if you're enjoying it, help your boy out. Click that like button. Also, leave a comment. Are you looking forward to Crown Jewel in Perth, Australia? Also, be a champ and click on that subscribe button. That'll definitely help me out. Other than that, now all that is out of the way. Let's freaking go. I'll spit it out in a minute. Raw this week kicks off with Rhea Ripley. She comes out. She's like, hey, she's upset that she was thinking her and Asuka can settle their differences in the ring, but that didn't happen. And she was not too happy at how they treated Io Sky either. The Kabuki Warriors wind up attacking and leaving Rhea and Io laying last week. Io Sky would come out and say, look, they're my family. I still love them. Even though you're right, Rhea, they are my family and stuff like that. Then we got, the Kabuki Warriors on the Titantron saying, hey, all Io has to do is give us an apology and then we'll go from there. But Io's, like I said, very distraught, very brokenhearted about this whole situation. She goes out, and as soon as she leaves, here comes the Kabuki Warriors to attack Rhea Ripley. Asuka, Kabuki Warriors came in and attacked Ripley. Io thought about it for a second, but she's like, nope, gotta do the right thing here. So she runs in, attacks, or tries to save Rhea Ripley, but unfortunately she gets blue poison mist in the face. Asuka and Carrie continue on beating down Rhea Ripley. And like I said, now it's set up now for a tag team match come Crown Jewel. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley versus Kabuki Warriors. That should be a good match. Speaking of matches, first match of the night is for the Intercontinental Championship is Rusev going up against Dominic Mysterio. This is for just Intercontinental Championship. Dominic attacked first, but Rusev regrouped and started throwing and make sure I just paused it. Hopefully I'm still Okay, I'm recording. Just making sure. Yeah, so Russo Free Group started tossing around Dominic Mysterio. Mysterio would regroup, get some of his signature stuff, trying to pull a Eddie Guerrero, but got caught. Dom trying to wrestle the IC title back, but Russo waist locked him from behind, but of course the referee's back was turned. This gave Dominic the opportunity to kick Rusev in a Webos, schoolboy roll up, 1, 2, 3. Dominic Mysterio is still your Intercontinental Champion. Sorry, my phone. Next match, we have the. Can we just call her unpredictable right now? It is Bailey versus Raquel Rodriguez. Not as good as a match as she had last week with Roxanne Perez, but it did serve its purpose. Uh, Bailey got a few shots in from the beginning, went on to attack Raquel, but Raquel pretty much dominated this match until Bailey regrouped, did a Hardy Boys inspired comeback, hit the twist of fate on the floor, then a senton for a 2 count. Uh, Bailey would lock into figure 4. Roxanne would rake the eyes of Bailey as the ref was focused on Raquel. Rodriguez hit the big boot. Then the Tejana bomb. I thought it was called Tijuana bomb, but I guess they call it the Tejana bomb now. For the 1, 2, 3. Roxanne and Raquel kept beating on Bailey until Lyra Valkyria would show up and help out. But the numbers game, they started putting a whooping on Lyra Valkyria until Bailey came back and even the score. Of course, last week, uh, Bailey was not happy to see at the end of everything. Pretty much gave Lyra a hard time, but this week, hey, it's almost like a rock and roll express, high five, come on, hugging and all that good stuff. Bailey was happy to see Lyra there. So, like I said, the unpredictable Bailey right now taking into effect. Next up, we had LA Knight going against Kofi Kingston. Kingston controlled a big portion of this match. Uh, but, LA Knight, came back a few times, but Kofi was able to cut him off. Um, then I think it was looked like Kofi took a knee or a leg to the head on a drop down trip up attempt, but after that, Kingston kind of had trouble. Seemed like seemed like Kofi got his bell rung a little bit, but this would you know make a big comeback for LA Knight. Uh, Xavier Woods trying to interfere, but LA Knight takes him out. Knight countered a Trouble in Paradise with a BFT for the 1, 2, 3. So LA Knight wins this one. Next up, Seth Rollins in the ring. The undisputed champion and the world champion pretty much had a little, face to face promo time. Cody's like, "Hey, I thought she was my friend," and everything else, but Seth Rollins dropped a bombshell and said, "Nope, you're never my friend. You're just a lesser of two evils." But basically, this more promo time to build up their, to hype up their crown jewel matchup coming up. Good tag team match after this. It was AJ Styles and Dragon Lee going against Los Americanos. Uh, They would pretty much work on Dragon Lee for a good portion of the match. Hot tag to AJ Styles. He gets his stuff in. At one time, AJ was going for the phenomenal form, but as he did a couple times in this match, El Grande Americano interfered, but AJ was able to take him out. Finally hit the phenomenal form on Rayo Americano. Then Dragon Lee, came in and spent on side of the ring on Rayo, taking him out. Before that, they hit a kind of a push-up Styles Clash, basically our pop-up Styles Clash. Dragon Lee popped up. Bravo. AJ grabbed him, put him in the Styles Clash. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee wins this one. Like I said, a pretty good match here. I think one of them is Pete Dunne, and I forgot the name of his tag team partner. I feel bad, but yeah, I think they're Bravo and Rayo Americano, and of course, Loa Kaiser is El Grande Americano. Wondering what's going to happen when Chad Gable is able to come back. Are we going to have 4 Americanos now? And if when he comes back, who's going to be the main El Grande Americano? Is it going to be Kaiser or is it going to be Gable? It'll be interesting coming up. After that, we get the main event of the night. It is Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, going against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed of the Vision. Texas Tornado match. Not sure if they even call it a Texas Tornado match. Probably just call it Tornado match. Basically, all 4 men going at the same time. Got your usual stuff, little double teaming. Of course, hitting that pretty good Steiner Bulldog there. But Breaker will wipe up Big Jim with a flying clothesline. But despite being buried underneath the table, Jimmy miraculously did come back. Reed hit the jagged edge on Jimmy before Breaker speared Jay. The Vision then stacked up the Usos before Roman Reigns returned. To a huge pop, of course. He came out, helped his cousins out. Usos hit a double splash for the Arm Breaker for the win. And everybody going home happy. So, decent match. I don't know. I don't know if I was just kind of exhausted at this point, or not. Of course, I didn't really watch all this till last night. Today is Wednesday. I didn't watch it all till Tuesday. Very exhausting couple of days, but so that's why it's late. But yeah, but anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, kind of a little awkward here. My phone keeps going off, but anyway, like I said, click, like, share with friends, and hey, let me know. Are you looking forward to Crown Jewel and Perth? Also, let me know how you're seeing it. Let's just say that. Is it ESPN through a certain app or certain streaming app, or are you watching the premium live events through? Just put other means. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. That'll work. Anyway, that's for me today. You folks have a good one. Take it easy. And until next time.
So long from the peach state of Georgia.
Ronald Ray here saying thank you for checking out my video. If you don't mind, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and share this video with family and friends. I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe to RP2 Vision, where I cover the sport of professional wrestling from yesterday to today. Now, don't forget to click the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified when my other weekly content is available, like Wrestling Trivia Tuesday, WWE Raw Recap, and AEW Dynamite Recap. I also have 2 live streams. Every Thursday at 8 p.m., it's Spot Show Live Stream, where I discuss the latest news in professional wrestling. And on Friday nights at 8 o'clock p.m., it's Wrestling Gold Friday Night, where I discuss the good old days of professional wrestling. When wrestling was wrestling, wrestling was real because it's still real to us. Folks, have a good one and take it easy.